Hello. Hi, Satya.
Hi. So, what exactly you do? Are you working somewhere or what you are doing? Can you tell me about yourself, Srikanth and Ravindra?
Yeah, hi, Satya. I'm working at Pioneer Labs Limited,
Pioneer Labs. Okay, good. As a
like a technician role,
like a technician. So, what is the roles and responsibilities for you?
where that we give the internet connections and like that only.
Okay. So, which branch you are working? I know this company, but I don't know the branch. Which branch you are working?
I'm working at Financial District Gated.
Okay. Nanakram Guda.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Got it. Hi, Ravindra. Hi, Lakshmi Narayana.
Hi Satya.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah Satya. Ravindra Verma, working as an application support engineer in Penna 4.
Okay. Hana 4.
Uh, yeah,
SAP.
no. Penna 4, it's a medical coding company. In that, I'm giving an IT
Okay.
support.
Okay.
Yeah, coming to my roles and responsibilities, sometimes we take a server and we do some patch updates, which we are using a third-party application, and I'll give an access to new joinees who are joining our company, and we are maintaining our own applications. We had 3 to 4 applications. Our team is maintaining those applications, like giving access to the new users, and uh, uh, we are giving permissions to them to access some pages and restricting them for some other pages.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So you are into a different field and you are coming into networking.
yeah,
Okay, good. Like I used to have a student from the medical coding. Like he used to work in Banjara Hills, one of the company, and he moved into networking, and now he's getting around 8 lakhs package. That's good. But the only thing is, you need to sharpen your technical skills on this. Networking is very easy, Ravindra. So once you got hands-on experience, it will be very easy. We should learn everything with the practical. If you learn a theory, you can't be able to understand, right?
yes.
So if you do everything with the practical, then you can be able to understand easily on that. Okay, good. Yeah, Lakshmi Narayana.
Hi, sir.
Yes, hi.
Sir, my name is Lakshmi Narana. I'm from Andhra. So I'm currently staying in Hyderabad. And one more thing, sir.
Sorry,
Hyderabad,
working.
Hyderabad, sir.
Okay.
KPHP. And one more thing, I have already visited in AimNxt.
AimNxt, okay.
AimNxt. Yes, sir. Morning, I'll visited the office.
Okay.
And one more thing, sir. My graduation coming to 2017, sir, passed out.
Okay.
BTech and ECA stream, sir.
Okay, ECE.
Yes, sir. ECA.
Okay.
And one more thing, I don't have any experience in IT, but I'm getting into IT career, and I think 6.5 years long career here. Is it possible to do that, sir? I think
See,
network.
the people who are having 8 years of uh, gap or 9 years of gap, also they are getting their jobs. But the
Okay,
thing
sir.
is, practice. Okay,
Okay,
how
more
far you
practice.
are learning is very important. So as we are having 6 years of gap, I
Yes, sir.
suggest, so if you learn the firewalls and routing and switching and everything, and if your resume is having a weightage,
Okay.
then 100% you should get a job.
Okay,
Okay,
sir. Okay.
but purely
Okay, sir.
depends on you how you are selling yourself in the interview. Like we should not if you go to a market, so we sell something, right? Like we buy something from the market, right? Then the
Okay, sir.
customer,
Okay.
the person who is there on the shop, he will try to sell a device or phone or something or the other.
Okay.
They'll tell you that I'm giving my best to give you the best price. In the same way, we need to sell ourselves. How far you are
Okay.
selling is very important,
Okay, sir.
right? So with
Yes.
your
Okay.
technical skills, you should sell yourself. Then 100% you will get a job, the best job.
Okay,
But
sir. Okay, sir.
your resume should have a weightage. If I put
Okay, sir.
these
Okay.
basic things and if I went to interview, so then it won't consider
Sir,
most of the
sir,
companies.
okay,
Yeah.
sir. Okay. Am I eligible to fresher, sir? I think network. Once I have completed the network.
Suggestion, I can give you a suggestion.
Okay.
Like what exactly you do the last 6 years?
Sir, okay, I'll tell you. Sir, actually, 2017 after I did spend with government exams and 3 years.
And this is the point which you should not tell in the interviews.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
If you tell this point, then what exactly happens is they may ask if suppose maybe after 1 year or 1.5 year, if you got a government job,
Okay.
then will you leave this technical skills and will you leave this company? They may ask 100% sure this question. Then we should not say that I'm preparing for the government exams and all. So then you can say something or the other, like I'm working as a freelancer for some of the companies. I'm building my network and I'm working for some of the small scale companies as a network engineer, as a freelancer. You should be able to tell that point.
Okay, sir.
Then you
Okay.
should not have any problem. Because
Okay.
if suppose if you take me an example, so I also wasted 4 years initially after my intermediate. I moved into the
Okay.
networking, but I done my distance degree and degree.
Okay,
Then
sir.
what
Okay.
exactly happens is when I'm going for the jobs, I
Mm.
told the same thing. I'm preparing for the government exams. So then
Okay,
no
sir.
one has considered me. What
Okay,
you
sir.
need to
Okay.
do is you should remove that point and you should tell them you are working as a freelancer
Freelancer. Okay. Okay.
or you are having some contracts, so which you are working on it. I took
Okay,
an
sir.
example. So I did my master's actually, which is
Okay.
MSc Electronics, not in US, in India only.
Okay, sir.
So, but the field is very, very easy if you compare with the remaining all.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, let me share my screen. Okay, is my screen visible?
Yes, sir. Visible.
Okay.
Yes,
So yeah. So first, what exactly we start is we go with the basic networking. So what is exactly basic networking? So in this we are having 3 types. One is called as a network, networking, and internetworking. Then what is network, networking, and internetworking? So network, if suppose so Lakshmanarayana, you are having a old laptop which you brought around something like 2014 or 2013. So and you have used that laptop for around 8 years, and now you want to buy a new laptop and you have purchased a new laptop. Now the data which is there in your old laptop has to be copied to the new laptop. Then how exactly you copy the data? How do you copy the old data into the new data? From old laptop to the new laptop. Anyone? If you are having a old laptop and I want you to copy the data from your old laptop to the new laptop, then how exactly you do it? No idea.
no, I like a hard disk.
A hard disk.
Okay, external hard disk, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, but Shrikant, you are working on a company and the most of the employees will not have USB access, right?
Yes, exactly.
Then if it is in the same company, if it is in a company, then how can you do that? If it is a personal device, we can do by using external hard disk or pen drive or something. But if it is a company laptop, if you got old laptop and they gave you a new laptop and they told you that please copy your data from your old laptop to the new laptop, then how can you do that, Srikant?
It's like a Google Drive only, like some
But you are having 500 GB data in your old laptop.
500 GB.
Yeah, the Google Drive will have only 15 GB, right?
Yes, exactly.
Then how many times you need to copy, delete, paste, copy, paste, delete, copy, paste,
Like
delete?
Maybe
Yeah.
cloud.
like Any
Now
Yes,
same
cloud.
thing, right? Google Drive, or what kind of cloud you are talking about?
you're taking any desk option like remote option
What kind of remote options?
like from one system to another system we can control the
Exactly. One system to other system you can copy, but the problem is again data transfer rate. If I'm trying to copy data from one laptop to other laptop, it will take so much of time through network, correct?
yes.
Then what exactly we do is we just connect a cable between two laptops. I'm connecting a patch cable, which is a straight cable, or the cable which you got from the internet. That cable I will connect from one laptop to the other laptop and I can access this. Is it clear?
Yeah, okay.
Is it clear,
Yes, Satya.
Lakshmi Narayana and Ravindra?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay. So that is called as a networking. And now, which is called as a network and a networking. Now, I guess you have done your degree or BTech or something or the other, and in your college you are having a labs, and in your company also you will have systems will be there, correct?
Yes,
Now,
Satya.
they are connected to each other, correct?
Yes, sir.
They are connected to each other, but not directly. They will connect by a centralized device, which is called as a switch, correct? In your college or in your house, sorry, in your office, so we'll have a centralized device, which is called as a hub or switch. With the help of a hub or a switch, we are connecting all the devices to the centralized device, and we are able to enable a communication, which is called as networking. And the other name for the networking is called as local area network. Is it clear? Let me show you that. We do everything with the slides, so it will be easy to understand when I'm showing you on the slides. This is called as a local area network, and it is also called as a networking. I have 4 pieces are there, and the 4 pieces are interconnected to each other by using a switch. So then I can say this is called as networking, or you can say this is called as LAN, local area network. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And then,
Yes, sir.
suppose internetworking, then what is internetworking? What is internetworking? If suppose if you are having a friend, so something like in US or UK or somewhere around the world, and now you need to communicate with him. Then and now you need to communicate with him. Then we use a feature which is called as wide area network, which is also called as internetworking, enabling a communication between one branch to other branch or one place to other place, which is called as internetworking. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Yeah. So these are the 3 types of networks, the basics, which we'll discuss first. And then we will go to the local area network, then metropolitan area network, sorry, and then wide area network. Then you know about, now we learned about LAN. And now what is MAN? If suppose if I have 2 branches are there within the Hyderabad, one branch is in KPHP and the other one is in Amitpet. Now I need to have a communication between one branch to other branch. Then how can we able to communicate? Then how exactly we can be able to communicate between one branch to other branch? For this, what we are using is metropolitan area network. For this, we are using which is metropolitan area network. For this, we are using metropolitan area network. Is it clear?
Yeah, okay.
Yes, sir. Okay.
But what kind of cable we use here?
Fiber, OFC.
Optical fiber cable. Then what is optical fiber cable? Lakshmi Narayana or Ravindra? Any idea? And Chetan.
No, sir. I don't know.
So optical fiber connection, optical fiber cable is the one. Anyone is using a geo connection? Lakshmi Narayana or Ravindra at your home?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, then if you are using a geo internet connection, I'm not talking about mobile data, I'm talking about broadband.
Okay.
If you are
Okay,
using a
sir.
broadband connection, sorry?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, if you are using a broadband connection at your home for the Geo, or if any of your friends, so there is a thin cable which is coming from outside. The Geo person will come to your home and they will put a router, and from the router they will take a thin cable, okay, which is called as optical fiber cable, which will be on orange color or yellow color, and that cable will have more efficiency to send the packet from one country to other country, and the data signals will go from that cable via light rays. Okay, the cable will use light rays to send and receive the data, so which is more accurate and more faster. Data transfer rate is also very, very high if you use MAN. Is it clear?
Clear,
Everyone?
clear. Yes, sir.
And then wide area network. Now in the wide area network, so now I have a branch in India and the other one is in US. Now I need to have a communication between one branch to other branch. I need to have a communication between one branch to other branch which are in a different geographical area. If it is the same geographical area within the Hyderabad, if I'm having two branches, I can go with MAN. But if in case if I'm having one is in India and the other one is in US, Australia, UK, Denmark, I have multiple locations are there around the world. Then if I need to have a communication between one branch to other branch, then how can we be able to communicate? Yes, anyone?
Like WAN connectivity only.
Yeah, it's WAN. Then what kind of connections we use? What kind of cable we use?
It's OFC also, I think.
So it's OFC only. Means from anywhere around the world, we are using only optical fiber cable. Anywhere around the world, we are using only optical fiber cable. Is it clear? But how can they lay a cable from one country to other country? So network engineers means the people who are working on Tata, Airtel, or Jio, or any other. So they will lay the cables under the oceans. Is it clear? So they lay the cables under the oceans. Let me show you that. OFC under sea, under the ocean. If you go to images, then you can see the cables has been laid under the oceans. You can see that the people are laying under the oceans the cables, and if something goes wrong, the person has to go under the ocean and he has to resolve it. See, the cable has been laid under the ocean. You guys are able to see my screen, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And this is how the connections are made around the world. So you can see every cable is going under the oceans only. We are not laying under the roads or somewhere. We are laying from one country to other country. Everything is under the oceans only. Is it clear? So this is how we'll send the packets from one place to other place. But the data transfer rate is very, very huge, very, very fast on these cables. Is it clear? So for this device, for this we are using, for the WAN connection, we are using a special device which is called as a router. Yeah, I guess everyone is using a router at your home. Correct?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So D-Link router or Netgear router or something or the other router, right? Then what is the difference between? Then what is the difference between the router which are using at our home and the router which is using at our office? The router which are using at our home and the router which is using at our office.
In our home, it is not manageable. Like in office, we
So the router, yeah, the router which we are using at our home is not manageable. Means just a plug and play and configure only username and password for the Wi-Fi. Apart from that, we don't configure anything on that router. But if you go to a router which we are using in the companies, those are manageable routers, Cisco routers, Juniper routers, Alcatel routers. We got many routers are there. So we need to know how do you configure that router. Means they will give you a bare metal. Means the basic means when you buy a router, it does not have any configuration. We need to configure manually each and everything. We need to configure each and everything manually. Then how can you configure that? All those things we'll see on the CCNA classes. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And then after this, we go to the OSI model, which is again very, very important concept. So once the basic networking is done, then we'll go to the OSI model. I guess someone of you is from EC, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Lakshmi Narayana. What is OSI model? Or anyone?
I think the OSI layers 7 layers.
Exactly,
Actually,
super.
yes, sir. Actually, I studied in ECE background, so I.
Yeah, because of that, I asked you this question.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah. So in the OSI model, we are having 7 layers, and each and every layer is very important for transmitting and receiving the data. If suppose now I'm teaching you something I'm sharing my screen and I'm teaching you something. So I'm sending a voice note from my laptop to your phone or your laptop, and you are able to hear it, correct? And you are able to see my screen, and you are able to listen my voice, correct?
Yes,
So
sir.
I'm sending a voice note, and you are able to receive a voice note. But how exactly it is happening? So I'm able to communicate with you. So if I need to have a communication with you, first we need to use an application. Then what kind of application I'm using? Either WebEx, the WebEx application or Zoom application. Or if I have your number, I'll call you directly on the WhatsApp or a normal calling, something or the other. We are using an application, correct? So which is comes under layer 7, which is application layer. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So application layer is mainly deals with how exactly you are interacting with an application. Is it clear? Now I want to access gmail.com, facebook.com, all the websites. Then whenever you are trying to access gmail.com or facebook.com, how can you access those websites? By using a browser. I can say browser is an interface to interact with the service. Correct?
Yes, sir. Okay.
Guys, you just give me 1 minute time. Okay, I'm back. So the application layer is an interface to interact with the application service or networking service. Means whenever I want to access a router, whenever I want to access gmail.com, facebook.com, anything, we need to have an application. And then we are going with sixth layer, which is second layer, which is called as presentation layer. So then what is exactly presentation layer? So what is the use of presentation layer? So the main uses of the presentation layer is how exactly I'm presenting a data, you should be able to receive on the same format. I'm presenting a screen and you are able to view that screen. Means in which format I'm presenting a screen, you are able to view on the same screen. Or if suppose my team is sending a message to you on the WhatsApp or they are calling. So they are sending a voice note or they are sending a text message or they are calling you. So in which format they are doing it, you are able to receive on the same format or not. And everything comes under sixth layer of the OSI model. And in this, what exactly happens is encoding and decoding. Then what is encoding and decoding? So encoding means converting any form of data into binary. Now I'm sending an audio message to voice message from my laptop to your phones or your laptop. I'm sending a voice note, correct? Voice message. Then this voice message will not be able to understand by our electronic devices, your phone or a laptop or anything. They cannot understand this device. They cannot understand our human language. Am I right or wrong?
Yes,
Will
sir.
they be able
Okay.
to understand our human language? Can any of the electronic device understand the human language?
No.
No, sir. No, sir.
Yes, they don't know our human language. Then what language they know? They understand only machine language.
I think
The
zeros and
machine
one
language
binary.
is zeros and ones. So I'm sending a hi message. Hi, how are you? This data will be converted into zeros and ones. Is it clear? This is what exactly happens on the sixth layer of the OS, but still it is more. But this is the basic. And then layer number 5, which is session layer. Then what is exactly a session layer? So now we started a class before 10 minutes back or 15 minutes back. So at what time I started the session, at what time I have ended the session, how much time I took the session. You got it? At what time I started the session, at what time I have ended the session, and at what time, how much time I took the session. Initiating a session or establishing a session, maintaining a session and terminating a session. All these things will come under session layer of the OSI model. And the next one is layer number 4. This is very, very important. I will take an example here. So I guess you know about this, right? Single tick, double tick, and blue ticks, correct?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So we are seeing this in WhatsApp. Then what is the meaning of single tick? What is the meaning of double tick? What is the meaning of blue ticks?
Single tick is delivered. Double tick is like online.
He has received it, but he did not.
Is not read.
Yeah, he did not read the message. And then what is blue ticks? When you read the message, you can see it is blue ticks, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, in the same way, in the technical terms also, we are having in the transport layer. Layer number 4 is transport layer. So in this transport layer, what exactly happens is we are having sync, SYNAC, and acknowledgement. We are having 3 types, same like a single tick, blue ticks, and double tick. We are having sync, SYNAC, and acknowledgement. When I'm sending any data to you, you will receive the data and you will acknowledge to my packet and you will send me a reply packet. Once I receive your packet, then I will acknowledge to your packet. Is it clear? This is 3-way handshaking. We call this as 3-way handshake. We call this as 3-way handshake. So this 3-way handshake is very important in the real time for troubleshooting. If you once you become as a network engineer, then if something is not working, then how can you troubleshoot it? By using 3-way handshaking. With the help of a 3-way handshaking, we can troubleshoot the things. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay, which will work on transport layer, and mainly we are having TCP and UDP, transmission control protocol, and user datagram protocol. So we'll discuss more on the TCP and then we'll go to the layer 3, which is network layer. So network layer is very important. So where do you stay, Srikanth?
Yeah, I'm staying in Miapur.
Sorry, Moinabad.
Miapur.
Miapur, okay. So then where exactly you are staying, Ravindra? Visakhapatnam. Okay. If suppose if I want to go from Hyderabad to Visakhapatnam, then how many ways are there to reach? How many paths? So if suppose if we take an example, in one path it may take around 12 hours for me. If I go via bike or car, in one path it may take around 12 hours, and in the second path it may take around 14 hours, and in the third path it may take around 20 hours. Then among these, which is the best one?
12 hours.
12 hours is the best one. Means how exactly we are choosing a best path to reach the destination. In the same way, network layer also will do the same thing, which is called as path determination or best path selection. Whenever you want to send any packet from one place to other place, so what exactly it does is, it will try to find the best path. What is the best path to reach the destination? Shortest path, best path to reach the destination will be done by using network layer of the OSI model by using routing protocols. So in the routing protocols, we are having IGP and EGP, interior gateway protocols and exterior gateway protocols. We'll discuss all those things. And then layer 2 is mainly for data link layer, which will work with MAC addresses, which is work with sub protocols like PPP, HDLC and all. We'll discuss about it. So, and lastly, physical layer of the OSI model, how the data will be transported from your PC to the router. Whether you are using a cable or whether you are using a Wi-Fi or whether you are using what exactly you are using. So we can have 2 types of media are there. Means I'm accessing internet from mobile. Then all the signals which are going from your mobile to the router, everything is a Wi-Fi signals only, right? Which is called as radio frequency waves.
Yes.
No, if I don't have a laptop and a phone, I'm using a PC. Then in PC, you don't have any Wi-Fi. So I'm connecting a cable from my PC to the router. Then data is going through a cable. So how the data has to be used or how the data has to be delivered from one place to other place, everything will be decided by the physical layer of the OSI model. In this, the data can be transmitted in light rays, radio frequency waves, which is called as a Wi-Fi, and then electrical waves. Electrical waves is the one which you are using for the disconnection, the one which you are using for the electricity, the things what we are using at our house, like household things, everything will comes under physical layer of the OSI model. Is it clear? And then we start the actual CCNA course. Once the basics are done, then we go to the actual CCNA course. Then after this, we go with the IP addressing. What is an IP address? And how exactly we are using IP address in the internet and at our home, and which one is better, and why Geo is more better than Airtel or Vodafone. Anyone? Any idea? Anyone? Why Geo is providing the best internet connection than Vodafone or Airtel? But before 2016, if you see, Airtel is in top position and Vodafone is in the second position and Idea is in the third position, right? And we used to get Aircel, Uninar, Telenor, many things are there, right? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes, yes.
But what happened to all those things? Why Geo came into the picture and why Geo is in top position?
It's a rate and service like that.
Services, if something is free for me, I'll give you free, right? Yes or no?
OTT. Different
No.
like.
For something is, if suppose if you got anything free, then what exactly you do? You share something to others, correct?
Yes.
In the same way, he got many things are free. He don't require to build the towers. He don't require to build. He got the free IPv6 addresses from the Ethnic. Everyone has got. It's not only Geo. Everyone has got the IPv6 addresses freely. So then, for marketing purpose, he did not do any marketing also initially. I just provide 6 months offer or 1 year offer initially to make the customers habituated to my to make I addicted of all the customers to my connection and the fastness. So once they got addicted to the Geo, then they can't move to Airtel or Vodafone. Am I right or wrong? Because internet is very fast in Geo if you compare with Airtel or Vodafone, and if you go to any other place, some rural areas also Geo is best if you compare with remaining all. So this is what exactly made. But how exactly all these things were happened? Because of IP address. So IP address plays a major role here. So IP address plays a major role in the industries. Most of the companies has been closed because of the IPv6. Okay, if you take Uninar, Telenor, or Tata Docomo, they are all has been purchased by Airtel earlier. But they are having their own brand earlier before 2016. But after that, everything has been shut down. Correct? So all this because of IP addressing. Then IP address plays a major role for the internet. So if you take a small kid also at your home or your neighbors, the kid will eat food when he is watching a TV or a mobile. Without those, he can't be able to eat a food also, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we discuss about all those things, and then which is Addressing Subnetting and all. Then we go to the initial configuration of a router, introduction of a router. What is a Cisco router? How many models are there? What are the layers of the models? Then what are the models which we are having on Cisco? Everything we'll discuss, and we'll do the practical initial configuration of a router, and then WAN configuration of a router, DHCP, static, RAP. We do everything. And what exactly you need to do is you need to relate everything into your real time. Okay, I'm getting an IP address at my home once I'm connected to the Wi-Fi. How exactly I'm getting? You need to think everything. Once you are at home, you are connecting to Wi-Fi and you are getting an IP address from your Wi-Fi. How exactly you are getting? What is that feature called as? You just need to relate everything into your real time. Then you can easily grab the knowledge and you will be on a top position. Is it clear? And these are the concepts. What exactly we do? Initial configuration, WAN, DHCP are the basic things what we will go with. And then we'll go with static routing, RAP, EHRP, OSPF, and BGP. All these are the routing protocols to find the best part to reach the destination. And then access control list. So if suppose Srikanth is angry on his friend, then what exactly you do? He'll block in WhatsApp, correct? He'll block his mobile number. He blocks something or the other. He should not get any calls from him. He should not get any message from him. We'll do same thing, right? In the same way, can I block a PC in my company? That PC should not access me. That PC should not access internet. Do you have any restrictions like that? Can we do that? Yes, we can do that by using a feature which is called as access control list. With the help of access control list, we can block a PC, we can block a network. If we take a simple example, in India, most of the gaming websites has been blocked. The games from where you can earn money. So all those websites has been blocked. But still, if you go to Instagram, so they will get many things. But all those are bullshit. You will not be able to get a single penny from there. But don't try. So because they'll try to hack your accounts and all. So that's the only one thing they can do it. Okay. And you will see some rummy websites and everything has been blocked. So the government is not encouraging all these things in some of the locations in India, in some of the regions in India, but not entire India. Okay. So how they are blocking it? All those things we'll discuss on access control list. And then VPN, virtual private network. How can you be able to communicate from one branch to other branch securely? My data should not be compromised. My data should not be hacked. Then how can we be able to do that? So by using VPN, which is virtual private network, and GRE, generic routing encapsulation. So all those things we'll discuss, and then we'll start switching. How do you configure a switch? How do you password recovery? And then how do you configure switching practicals? Everything we'll do practical with the theory. And after that, we go to some tools, monitoring tools. Every company will use monitoring tools. Okay, I have multiple branches are there. I want to monitor all the networking devices which are there in my branch. Then how can I monitor those? So all those things we'll go with the help of NTP, syslog, and SNMP. Is it clear? So these are the concepts. What exactly I will teach on CCNA and CCNP, and we are adding CCNP also here, and we are having firewalls. Okay. Any questions? Anyone? Anyone have any questions? Sorry, Chetan, Lakshmi Narayana, Srikanth, Ravindra. Any questions? Anyone?
No, sir. No, sir. Clear.
Srikanth.
యా నాకు కొన్ని డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయి సత్య గారు.
చెప్పండి చెప్పండి. షూర్.
ఇలా అయిపోయినాక నేను అడిగేస్తా. కొంచెం నాకు అంటే నేను
Okay,
ఇదే
Ravindra.
బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ కదా, కొంచెం నాకు
No,
బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్
Satya.
కదా.
Okay, and Chetan.
No, sir.
Yes, Srikanth, you can ask me now.
లైక్ ఇప్పుడు నేను ప్రజెంట్ ఇదే నెట్వర్క్ లో ఉన్నా కాబట్టి నాకు మినిమం నాలెడ్జ్ కొంచెం అన్నా తెలుసు అట్లా. సో నేను కస్టమర్ అండ్ వర్క్ చేసిన కాబట్టి లైక్ CCTV లైక్ ఇవన్నీ తెలుసు నాకు. సో
Okay.
నేను ఇంకా ఈ స్విచెస్ కాన్ఫిగరేషన్ ఇలాంటివి నేర్చుకోవాలని చూస్తున్నా. ఓకే మీరు
ఇందులో చెప్పేది మొత్తం రౌటింగ్, స్విచ్చింగ్ అన్ని చెప్తాం. ఫైర్ వాల్స్
ఓకే
అంటే మీకు ఒక
And,
కొత్త స్విచ్ మీకు ఇస్తే మీరు ఎలా కాన్ఫిగర్ చేయాలి, దాని ప్రొడక్షన్ ఎలా పెట్టాలి, దాంట్లో ట్రబుల్ షూటింగ్ ఎలా చేయాలి, అండ్ మానిటరింగ్ టూల్స్ ఏం వాడతాం, ప్రతిదీ మీకు ఇందులో వస్తుంది.
ఓకే వీలాన్ ఇలా టోటల్ అన్ని
వీలాన్స్, ఇంటర్ వీలాన్, STP, PVSTP, RSTP అన్ని వస్తాయి మనకి.
ఓకే
యా.
ఓకే అండ్ లైక్ డాటా లైక్ వాయిస్ సంబంధించిన PBX సర్వర్ అలాంటివి కూడా దీనిలో ఉన్నాయా?
అది మనకి సపరేట్ టాపిక్ అండి శ్రీకాంత్. సో అది మనకి సీసీఎన్ వాయిస్ అని చెప్పి ఒకప్పుడు పేపర్ ఉండేది. బట్ ఐ విల్ యాడ్ వన్ కాన్సెప్ట్. అంటే మీకోసం చిన్న కాన్సెప్ట్ ఒకటి యాడ్ చేస్తాను నేను. అంటే మన వాయిస్ కాన్ఫిగరేషన్ ఎలా ఉంటుంది అనేది చెప్తాను నేను. ఓకే.
ఇప్పుడు మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ది టైం ఎవరు యూజ్ చేయట్లే, కానీ ఒకవేళ
ఎందుకంటే మనం దానికి యూసేజ్ సర్వర్ ఇవన్నీ కావాలి, బట్ రౌటర్ లో ఎలా కాన్ఫిగర్ చేయాలో చూపిస్తాను నేను. ఓకే.
ఓకే ఓకే
యా. ఎనీ అదర్ థింగ్స్? Anyone have any other questions?
లైక్ వన్ మోర్ థింగ్ సత్య గారు. అండ్ మేనేజ్ స్విచెస్ కాన్ఫిగరేషన్ ఏ టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ స్విచెస్ అంటే మనం కాన్ఫిగరేషన్ ఇక్కడ చూడగలుగుతాం?
ఇవి మనం CCNA, CCNP లో కలిపి మేనేజబుల్ స్విచెస్ లో వచ్చి 2960 వాడతాము, 3750 వాడతాము.
లైక్ మోడల్ అంటే నేమ్ సిస్కో లైక్ హువాయ్ అలాంటివి ఉంటాయి కదా.
మెయిన్ మనం ఇది CCNA, రైట్? సిస్కో. సో we are using only Cisco here.
ఓకే ఓకే
యా. మీకు మిగిలిన వెండర్ ఏదైనా కావాలంటే యూ కెన్ ఆస్క్ మీ వన్ ఆర్ ది అదర్ డే. ఐ కెన్ హెల్ప్ యూ ఆన్ దట్. అరూబా, ఐ వర్క్డ్ ఆన్ అరూబా, ఐ వర్క్డ్ ఆన్ హువాయ్ మీద ఎప్పుడు వర్క్ చేయలేదు, బట్ కుమిలా స్విచెస్ మీద వర్క్ చేశాను, అండ్ దెన్ డెల్ స్విచెస్ మీద వర్క్ చేశాను. ఐ వర్క్ ఆన్ మోస్ట్.
మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ దెమ్ మా కంపెనీ హువాయి స్విచెస్ యూజ్ చేస్తారు, మెయిన్ స్విచెస్. తర్వాత దాని తర్వాత సిస్కో యూజ్ చేస్తారు. అట్లా అని అడుగుతున్నాం ప్లాన్.
మీకు కమాండ్స్ కొంచెం సిమిలారిటీనే ఉంటాయి, బట్ విల్ సీ. ఓకే,
యా ఓకే.
బికాస్ బట్ ది ఫౌండేషన్ ఇస్ సిస్కో. మీరు ఏ కస్టమర్కి వెళ్ళినా దేనికైనా వాడు ఫస్ట్ అడిగేది మీకు సిస్కో కమాండ్స్ వచ్చాని అడుగుతాడు, అవునా?
ఓకే, సిస్కోలో మళ్ళీ లోడ్ బ్యాలెన్సర్ అంటే అవి కూడా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తారు.
లోడ్ బ్యాలెన్సర్ అంటే మనకి ఈ ప్రోటోకాల్స్ లో లోడ్ బ్యాలెన్సింగ్ మెథడ్స్ ఉంటాయి. విడిగా లోడ్ బ్యాలెన్సర్ అంటే మనకి ఎఫ్ఐ లోడ్ బ్యాలెన్సర్ అని చెప్పి ఉంటుంది, అది వేరు.
ఓకే,
యా, అంటే మనం ప్రోటోకాల్స్ ద్వారా లోడ్ బ్యాలెన్సింగ్ ఎలా చేస్తామని చెప్పి ఉల్లు ప్రాక్టికల్స్.
ఓకే ఓకే,
యా, yes, anyone have any other questions?
లైక్ ఎన్ని మంత్స్ కోర్స్ అనేది?
ఇది మనకి సిసిఎన్ఏ సిసిఎన్పి కలిపి చెప్తాను కాబట్టి మనకి 2 months పడుతుంది.
ఓకే,
and then you are having your wireless, if it is a package I'm talking about, and then you are having your firewall. మొత్తం కలిపి 3.5 months to 4 months పడుతుంది మొత్తం. బికాస్ వాట్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ వి వాంట్ ఇస్, ఇక్కడ నుంచి ఒక ఎంప్లాయ్, ఒక స్టూడెంట్ బయటికి వెళ్ళాడంటే 100% he should get a job.
ఓకే.
That is
అండ్
our goal.
నేను చూసాను,
Sorry?
నేను ఆల్రెడీ మీ వెబ్సైట్ చూసాను. నిపుణ్
Yeah.
టెక్నాలజీస్ అని ఒక కంపెనీ ఉంది, దాంట్లో చాలా మంది ప్లేస్ అయ్యారు.
అవును, నిపుణ్ ఉంది, మనకి ఇంకా చాలా కంపెనీస్ ఉన్నాయి. అదొకటనే కాదు, చాలా కంపెనీస్ ఉన్నాయి మనకి.
ఆహా, చూసాను నేను ఆల్రెడీ. క్లౌడ్ ఫోర్సీ అనేది మా కంపెనీ నాకు తెలిసి.
ఓకే
కంట్రోలర్స్.
ఓకే, అంటే వీళ్ళకి ఏంటంటే మనకి చాలా మంది కస్టమర్స్ ఉన్నారు, క్లయింట్స్, ఫ్రెండ్స్ కానీ
Okay.
వీళ్ళందరూ. సో ఎవరికి ఏ రిక్వైర్మెంట్ ఉన్నా కూడా సో దే విల్ ఇన్ఫార్మ్ us and then we'll send. మేము ఇక్కడ ఏం చేస్తామంటే వీక్లీ ఎగ్జామ్స్ పెడతాం, వీక్లీ కానీ బై వీక్లీ కానీ ఎగ్జామ్స్, విల్ కండక్ట్ ది ఎగ్జామ్స్ and then we'll count all those things and we'll have mock interview also. We'll have mock interview. ఈ mock interview లో ఏం చేస్తామంటే మేము ఇక్కడ నుంచి ఒక స్టూడెంట్ ని బయటికి పంపించాలి అంటే ఇంటర్వ్యూకి ఫస్ట్ విల్ కండక్ట్ ది ఇంటర్వ్యూ. సో ఇప్పుడు ఇంటర్వ్యూలో ఓకే శ్రీకాంత్ వచ్చాడు ఇంటర్వ్యూకి, శ్రీకాంత్ బాగా చెప్పాడు, ఓకే సమ్ ఎక్స్ అన్న అతను సరిగ్గా చెప్పలేదు, ఓకే ఎక్స్ అన్న అతనికి నేను మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి ట్రైనింగ్ ఇద్దాం. అతను ఎక్కడెక్కడైతే లో ఉన్నాడో ఆ కాన్సెప్ట్స్ మీద అతనికి ట్రైనింగ్ ఇస్తాను, అతను కూడా అప్ అయిపోతాడు, అప్పుడు అతను ఇంటర్వ్యూకి పంపిస్తాను. ప్రెసెంట్ అయితే శ్రీకాంత్ పంపించేస్తాను ఇంటర్వ్యూకి. శ్రీకాంత్ మీద నాకు చాలా హోప్ ఉంది, he can 100% he'll be selected in కంపెనీ. ఇంటర్వ్యూలో అతను సెలెక్ట్ అయిపోతే నాకు నమ్మకం ఉంది కాబట్టి నేను పంపించేస్తాను. ఇలా మేము లాస్ట్ ఒక 1 week బ్యాక్ 2 weeks, ఒక 1 week బ్యాకే ఒక 10 members ని పంపించాం, అందులో 8 members సెలెక్ట్ అయ్యారు. అంటే ఇద్దరు లేట్ గా వెళ్ళాం, సంథింగ్ ఏదో రీజన్, అండ్ దే ఫర్గాట్. యాక్చువల్గా ఇక్కడ మాక్ ఇంటర్వ్యూ బాగా చెప్పారు కానీ అక్కడికి వెళ్ళేసరికి దే గాట్ ఫియర్. ఒక 3 members ముందు కూర్చునేసరికి దే గాట్ ఫియర్ అండ్ దే వాజ్ నాట్ ఏబుల్ టు ఆన్సర్. And we connected again. We are connecting again them for the another round next week. So we are giving some motivational speech also. And nene istuntaanu ledante we got some trainers are also there who are in this field, the motivational things. So they will motivate you for the interviews, how exactly you can attend the interview. Okay.
ఓకే అల్లు లైక్ అసోసియేట్ నెట్వర్క్ ఇంజనీర్ అని కొన్ని రోల్స్ ఉన్నాయి ఇక్కడ వాళ్ళకి.
అవును,
వాళ్ళకి అంటే లైక్ ఈ స్విచ్చింగ్ రూటింగ్ మీరు చెప్పే దాంట్లో వచ్చేస్తే అక్కడ వచ్చేస్తా, లేకపోతే ఇంకా అదర్ ఏమన్నా నేర్చుకోవాల్సిందంతా? ఇంకా
ఇప్పుడు మనం సిసిఎన్ఏ సిసిఎన్పి రెండూ నేర్చుకుంటే ఇంకేది అవసరం లేదు. 100% I'm guaranteeing you. So you will do whatever is required in the company if you know switching and routing.
ఓకే.
ఎందుకంటే మనకి మాక్సిమం కంపెనీలో సిసిఎన్పి సిసిఎన్ఏ రెండే వాడతారు, అంతకుమించి ఏం ఉండదు. మనం ఇందులో ఏంటంటే మనం డిజైనింగ్ కూడా చెప్తాను నేను లాస్ట్ లో. మనకి ఏంటంటే నెట్వర్క్ డిజైన్ ఎలా చేయాలి మీరు డిస్కస్ ఆన్ దోస్ థింగ్స్ ఆల్సో. ఓకే, అంటే మీకు ఎగ్జామ్స్ పెట్టేటప్పుడు మీకు ఇప్పుడు శ్రీకాంత్ నీకు నేను ఒక 4 రౌటర్స్ ఇచ్చాను, ఒక 8 స్విచెస్ ఇచ్చాను, ఒక 500 పీసెస్ ఇచ్చాను. నువ్వు ఒక నెట్వర్క్ డిజైన్ గీ అని చెప్తాను నేను. నువ్వు కొత్తగా ప్లాన్ స్టార్ట్ చేస్తున్నావు, ఒక నెట్వర్క్ డిజైన్ గీ అని చెప్తాను నేను. సో ఒక 2 ఫైర్ వాల్స్ ఇచ్చాను, 2 ఐఎస్పీ లింక్స్ ఇచ్చాను, ఇలా ఇచ్చాను నీకు నేను. సో దాన్ని బట్టి నీ ఆలోచన ఎలా ఉంది, how exactly you are creating a design for a network. So everyone will draw their diagrams, correct? Then we'll see okay who is best, who are creating more efficiency on the diagrams. Ala మేము చెక్ చేస్తాం. సో ఎవరెవరైతే క్రియేట్ చేసారో వాళ్ళకి ఇంకా బెటర్గా ఎలా క్రియేట్ చేయొచ్చు, ఎవరెవరైతే చేయలేకపోయారో వాళ్ళకి కొన్ని ఐడియాస్ ఇస్తాం ఎలా చేయాలి ఏంటి అనేది. సో అలా వాళ్ళకి మల్టిపుల్ ఎగ్జామ్స్ పెట్టడం వల్ల ఇట్ బి వెరీ ఈజీ ఫర్ దెమ్. ఓకే,
యా ఓకే సత్య.
యా, ఎనీ క్వశ్చన్స్?
Satya, one more thing. Going forward, these sessions will be in Telugu or in English?
No, as he is asking me in Telugu, I explain him in Telugu, Chetan, but it will be in English only.
Okay.
So where are you from, Chetan?
I'm from Nagpur, Maharashtra.
Nagpur. You don't worry about it. So we'll have, because we are having mix of students will be there from different places. So we take only on English, and we'll take
Okay.
if suppose if you got any doubts, and you can ask me in Hindi also. I'm good in Hindi, not like you, but I can manage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure. Thank you.
Yeah. You just listen 1 or 2 days, then you can understand, right? If you attend for the first day of class, then you can understand easily. But as I told you, like the class will be only on English. Like in the demo also, I started with English only, right? I not took anything in Telugu in between. So at the last, when they are asking the questions, I told them in Telugu only. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyone have any other questions? So what do you do, Chetan?
I was working with Cognizant Technology Solutions. I have 2.6 years of experience in networking.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
So what are the roles and responsibilities?
Basically, I was in L1 support. We used to provide level 1 troubleshooting to the clients. And
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Then you know about the basic routing and switching also, correct?
No, only like basic troubleshooting. Our role was not that much into technical, so that's why I joined CCNA and
Okay.
wanted to learn something new related to my
So just
work
like a monitoring in the network, right?
Yeah.
And then if you got any alerts, you need to inform to the next level engineers.
Yeah, next level.
Okay. Got it. Yeah. So then what tools you are using for monitoring?
We use SDM, and means there was no monitoring. We receive an automated alert for if any ticket comes to. Means if any router downs at the client's place, we'll receive an automated ticket for it through SDM.
Okay. Okay, got it. Okay, good to know that. Then it will be very useful for you, Chetan. So you can get more knowledge as you are having 2.6 years of. Then you can you will have internal job postings.
No, actually, I resigned from Cognizant, so currently I'm not working. I'm just searching for new jobs.
Okay. Then how many months it was like it was how many months was there from last you were not working?
From the 31st of August.
Okay, then you were having some time. So then you should be once our season and CCNP is done, then you can start searching on this. Or when switching is completed, then you can start searching. And meanwhile, try to upgrade on some tools, like try to practice at your home also. And if anything is required, you can contact us on WhatsApp group. Like we'll create a WhatsApp group, and in that group you can contact us, or you can directly call me anytime. So I'll be reachable all the time. Okay. Good. We know we are having 2 people are working on the same field, which is Srikanth and Chetan. Good. Then what are the questions which are having? You can ask me, and it will be a learning for Lakshmi and Ravindra also. Then if they got any questions, they can ask you. It's a group learning, correct? You should be able to understand yourself, and you should be able to query each and every person have their own queries, and you should be able to answer all those queries. Then you are good in technical. Okay. Okay, then thanks for your time, everyone. So we'll see you soon. The date and time will be updated by the management team. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, then see you everyone. Have a good night. Bye.
Bye, sir.